Hello everybody, my name is PiplupRox, but you can call me Piplup, and today I will be starting my Minecraft Let's Play. I have no idea when this will actually be coming out, but this is going to be a whole thing, hopefully. I have not played Survival Player Normal Mode before, because even though I've been playing this game for the past 13 years, I am still a noob. So, we're gonna see how this goes. I only have commands on for, like, spectator mode and stuff. I usually have bad integrity, but since I'm gonna eventually be putting this on YouTube, I want to actually do a good job at doing things the right way for once. I do have a lot of game rules set. I'm not gonna go through them all. I am going to specifically mention, like I said, I'm a noob. I play with keep inventory on. That's just a personal preference, and that's probably not going to change. Anyway, I'm going to hope that for once I get lucky and Minecraft doesn't decide to put me on an island, which is what it always does every single time I try to start a Let's Play. This isn't my first foray into this. I almost did something like this all the way back in 2020, actually. 2021. I was doing a 1.16.3 Let's Play. I got to the nether and then freaked out as soon as I saw a piglin and never went back into the nether. Oh, okay. I like this start. We're in a taiga. And my game is lagging. Oh no. Okay. We good? This is my first time playing in this version of Minecraft, actually. I've not yet seen the leaf particles, and I have to say, seeing that in person looks so good. Alright, anyway, I like this spawn. We've got, looks to be a mountain, like, what is that, a grove or something over there? Because I see snow. We've got another one back here behind me. We've got Taiga. Maybe if we're lucky, there'll be a village around here. It's not like I don't know how to play Minecraft, but I am not good at playing Minecraft. And I'm lagging again. I have no idea if you're even able to understand me when the computer's lagging. I just have a bad computer. I've been using the same PC for 5 years. So, bear with me. If there's a lot of lag, that'll be why. And I fell, apparently. Anyway. Yeah, I know how to play Minecraft. I just am not good at it. So you're going to get to see me attempt to do things correctly. I know the first step, obviously, is to get wood. It's very difficult to do this when the game is lagging so much. Let me see what my render distance is at. Yeah, 20 chunks is a bit much. My computer doesn't really have the ability to handle that anymore. And I'll turn on the music, too, because why not? I like the music. Alright. Oh, yeah, something else that's worth noting. I have a very weird control scheme. When I first started playing Minecraft Java Edition 11 years ago, which was before it was even called Java Edition, I wanted to make sure I remembered my control scheme, but I also, for some reason, didn't want to use the default one. So I grabbed a napkin and just wrote a bunch of random letters down and then hoped that it made sense. I have used the same exact control scheme ever since. I have never changed it. So I use X instead of... I use X to place. This is X. I use G to break things. I use H to drop. I use Q. Q doesn't do anything. I'm hitting Q right now. Like, my control scheme does not make sense, and I'm well aware of that. But at the same time, it means everything is on the left hand, which means the only thing my right hand is doing is moving around the mouse, which is convenient. And I'm too used to playing Minecraft this way. I cannot play it any other way. Might as well get, wool. There we go. And some mutton, that's good. Once I have a furnace, I'll be able to make that into... Ooh, there's sweet berries down there. That'll be good to get. I'll be able to make that into cooked mutton. I remember when I first started playing Java Edition Minecraft, I hadn't bought it yet. I was playing the demo. I remember when I first found out that sheep drop mutton, because I started playing Java Edition in 1.8.9, and I was not seeing videos on YouTube at the time for Minecraft 1.8. I was only seeing stuff for 1.7 and before. I guess it's because of the YouTubers I was watching at the time, probably. But so, I remember being really confused about mutton. What is going on today? Jeez. I remember being really confused about mutton because I had never seen it before. That and rabbits. Because rabbits also were introduced in 1.8. I just remembered I should be trying to do crits. There we go. Alright. I'm almost to a bed now. I'm also getting a good amount of wood. I'm going to want to make a table of crafting soon. Or as the youngins call it, crafting table. I'm not going to make Minecraft movie references, I hope, this entire thing, because when this video finally comes out, it'll probably be long after the Minecraft movie released, but... Oh god, that was also a Minecraft movie reference. But the Minecraft movie came out only like 2 weeks ago, so... it's still on my mind. I don't really have that much of a plan for this yet. I do like that area. That looks like a great place to build, genuinely. But yeah, I don't really have much of a plan on how I'm gonna go about doing this series yet. I just kind of know that I want to do this. I've been watching through a lot of old Minecraft Let's Plays recently, so this idea has been on my mind. Oops. I just knocked over my microphone. Hopefully that was not horribly loud. I just slapped my microphone over. Okay. I should probably head over to where I'm going to set up my base. That seems like a good idea. Ooh, good to know there's coal down here, though. Why are that... is there a desync or something? These aren't dropping. Also, oh, geez, cave down there. Oh, geez, okay, that was a massive desync, wow. There we go. Now I can eat... Oops. Why do I always do that? Alright, now I'll start getting my health back. Again, I'm not used to playing on normal mode by myself, so... You're gonna see me struggling quite a bit, most likely. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I'll be able to provide good commentary. I've been kind of preparing for this kind of thing for years. I just talk to myself as if I'm a YouTuber. Now I finally am one. Oh my goodness, this really is a beautiful area. And there is just a... what is this? A tiny... Is this just a tiny bit of grove? Is this a microbiome? I think that's a microbiome. But look at that. That is gorgeous. But this looks like a great, like, plateau-ish area to, like, this hill to build a base on. And we've got one of the most beautiful biomes in the game right next to it, the old-growth taiga. There's a wolf. That's nice. We'll be able to get wolves. Yeah, I think this is a great area, because it's right on the edge of the forest. We'd overlook this. This is absolutely where I'm setting up. So... I just planted another bush, didn't I? No? Okay, we're good. The sun is starting to set. Of course, the game has decided to lag on me opening the inventory. There's my... This is me. This is my skin. Of course, it's got a Piplup on it. That is not how you make a crafting table. What am I doing? I'm off to a horrendous start. Okay, so, first step in any good Minecraft Let's Play is making a pickaxe. Because then you can go straight to stone and you don't have to worry about anything else. There's a lot of weird hillsides over here. Oh, look, it's the weird new Taiga cow. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh, I should definitely make my bed. I need to get a spawn point set. It's a black bed, too. I don't think I've had one of those before. I keep forgetting about all the new stuff in the more recent drops, even though they just happen, and I usually pay attention to that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's head down this way. Here we go. We've got some surface coal here, but we've also got a lot of stone. Yeah, look at that. Stone Age. I do try to keep my inventory managed. Not sure how well that's going to go at the beginning here, but I always try to start early. Because I know how bad inventory management can get otherwise. I do also feel like it's very likely that I'm going to be basing underground, because I just tend to do that. That's how I am. Anyway, let's get a furnace. Oop. And some stone tools. So we need pickaxe. We need an axe. Don't necessarily need a sword, but I'll make one. That is not how you make a sword. That's a wooden sword. Gosh dang it. And I'll make a chest too. Forgot about the... Oop, okay, whatever. Let me get in my bed. I will say, I think this is the first time I have ever actually gotten a bed this quickly and survived the first night without having to deal with any mobs whatsoever, so that's a nice change of pace. Let me get my hotbar organized. This is how I usually have it set up. Food on the right. Let me get some torches made using some of this coal. Alright. I love the wildflowers. They look so nice. Okay. Now I can deposit some of my less useful stuff in there. Okay, well, actually, first off, with the rest of my coal, I should start smelting this mutton. Another good idea would be, one, to get more mutton, and also probably this cow over here, because leather and steak are both... Oh my goodness, that was a bad idea. I am too used to mid-game good-ish armor, apparently. Alright, cow. Nice. Leather and meat. There we go. That's much faster than fist fighting with a sheep. Nice. Alright, so... I'm going to need to build a staircase at some point up there, because climbing up there is going to get annoying quickly, but, Ooh, we've also... Oh my goodness, I'm going to need to stop almost dying every 5 seconds. See, this is why I play with keep inventory on. It allows me to afford the idiotic way that I play this game. Because I really do not play Minecraft like a smart person, especially at the beginning. I'm already out of food. At least cooked food. Let's head back over here. Get the new mutton, put that in there. Now I can actually eat. Now let's head back down. Let's find a cave. And start mining in it. There's a cave here. It's got coal in it. Coal is good. Now, I historically have never had good luck with mining. I have a Minecraft server that I've been playing on since I started it in June of 2023, or July of 2023, and I still have not found a stack of diamonds through mining. And I have a strip mine that goes out in a straight line for 3,000 blocks, so it's a situation. But at the same time, I also am just historically bad at playing this game. So either way, though, got some more... I can make some more torches. Better for exploring. Is this cave going to be a dead end, or is it actually going to go somewhere? Ooh, it looks like it's going somewhere. Ooh, yeah, we've got an actual proper cave system. It's probably going to have There's a dungeon right here? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay, first off, let's kill this zombie. That's a dungeon. I have a dungeon under my starting place. That is amazing and also terrifying. I am not well equipped enough for that yet, so I'm just gonna leave, but that's amazing. Okay, that means I could potentially have an XP farm directly under my base, and that is crazy. It's one of the few farms I actually know how to make in this game, because I am still quite a beginner when it comes to redstone. Ow. Was that lag? But yeah, I'm still a beginner when it comes to redstone. I only started trying to properly learn redstone when the copper bulb was added to the game. Because I realized I could finally start doing things better with it. Because it allows you to toggle things. And having the ability to toggle just makes learning redstone a bit easier. Because you don't have to do T flip-flops anymore. I need to find a cave that doesn't have a dungeon in it, I think is a good... I'm just going in a circle. Iron would be nice to get in this first episode if I can. How's this cave look? Ah, iron. Wow. Okay. That's some of the best luck I've ever had playing Minecraft. Jeez, I always mistake iron... And there was only one. I always mistake iron for copper because they look way too similar, and yeah. Leaf litter. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it did, actually. Wow. I thought it looked a lot worse in the trailers. I was genuinely not very excited for leaf litter, but no, that's not that bad. It's weird that it's only in certain biomes, actually. Ooh, pigs. Another kind of meat. I'm gonna have to eventually make a farm, obviously. Definitely would be smart to do at some point. Especially because I'm playing on normal mode. And I am probably going to keep bringing up how not used to that I am. Ooh, surface iron. Great. Surface iron. More surface iron. Oh, this is great. We found an entire deposit of it. Nice. This is my best first start in Minecraft I've ever had. Is this what they call streamer luck? Or speedrunner luck or whatever? I'm not used to this kind of good fortune happening to me. I say this, it's probably going to go absolutely horribly. Oh, hey, look, bees. What I probably should do is actually start my own mine. I think I'm going to actually go for the dungeon this episode as well. I just want to get kitted out a little bit more first. And now that I've got some iron, that's a start. I think what I'm going to do is make... With the 7 iron I've currently got... Not sure. But I can definitely use this to get started here. Oh, hey, look, the Minecraft music is playing. Nice. Alright. Take that out. Some more of that in. Start smelting that, and I'll make another furnace so we can maximize our efficiency here. Put some coal in there and cook some of that. Yeah, acquire hardware. Also put the leaf litter away. Don't need that. Don't need the leather right now either. Don't know why my accent changed when I said that. What's off in this direction? More taiga. We've got wolves. I especially like having the old growth taiga because old growth taiga means you've got a lot of naturally generated big pine trees, and those are super efficient to harvest the wood from because you can just like staircase up them. I think I just am picky about things, honestly. But anyway, oh, and it's almost nighttime. That's not great. This is my entire house right now. 2 furnaces, a chest, a crafting table, and a bed. But, you know what? I've still never once, I'm pretty sure, in my entire 12 years of playing this game, or 13 years, I don't think I've ever used a dirt house to try to survive the night. Let's get the raw beef in there. Alright, so what do we start with? Definitely a pig. Oh. I need to make. Also, something that you're probably gonna notice with me is I build like it's 2012 a lot of the time. I've just kind of always been this way. I'm trying to get better at building, but like this house, for example, which I'm probably gonna get started on soon. I think I'll actually get started on that. I'm gonna build it up there. This is actually a pretty good area to build it, honestly. I think what I'll probably end up doing is just moving stuff over slightly. But I think for now this is a good start. So what I'll do is I'll put it corner of the house here. What you'll notice about me is just I build very old-fashioned, especially with my starter base. So I'll put the next wall here. Don't need to have a huge house to start with. I'm gonna try to make it look nice, but it's definitely not gonna be a sight to behold. This is why I build my bases underground. You don't have to do an exterior. But that's probably what's caused me to become so bad at exteriors, if anything. Let's get some more iron. Once I have, like, an iron chest plate, I think I'll feel comfortable going for that dungeon. I really need to stop jumping off of the edges of things like that. Wow. Ooh, cave over here. Wait, isn't that... That might connect to where the... Oh, hey, look! Look at this! You got the firefly bushes! I didn't know these spawn in this biome. Huh. Alright. So what do we got with this cave? I'm noticing dripstone. It's a big cave. I see a creeper. Also a lush cave. Wow, I have got a cornucopia of stuff underneath where I'm building my base. Wow. Okay, well, this zombie is coming to greet me. Welcome me to this cave, I guess. You coming? Sir? Where are you going? Sir. What are you doing? I guess it didn't really have a way to get to me. This is not... That's dangerous. I'm just gonna take care of that now, so I don't have to worry about that later. And this is me being anxious. I'm just like this. I'm an anxious person. Oh, okay, the XP orbs are lagging horribly. Let's enter this cave, shall we? That is beautiful. I love lush caves. Alright. Glow lichen does help keep it lit up somewhat, especially because we're playing after 1.17, so mobs will not be spawning if there's any amount of light. Which, I think there are definitely people who probably don't like that change. I really do, because, again, I am like this. My god. Oh, hello. There's a bunch of you. What are you doing? I see the creeper. You're gonna... Oh, okay, the creeper's just right there. And now the creeper sees me and just sped up considerably. And there we go. I'm about to die. This is wonderful. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Well, that was an attempt. Let's head back and try that again and actually do a good job this time. Genuinely, though, the amount of underground stuff that's right underneath my base is so... That's genuinely really good. Okay, I see there's now a skeleton there. Multiple skeletons. I am just not... I heard a skeleton. There's a skeleton near me. Okay, first off, I should definitely have a building block in my hotbar. Second, I am still apparently very uncomfortable, so I am gonna need to get iron somehow. And the easiest way I know of to get iron, it's not actually easy remotely, but it's a way. First, I have to get back up this hill. I am going to need a system of paths. I have no idea how much I'm going to be editing out of these. I don't want these to be too long, especially because I don't really have space on my computer for long videos at the moment. But I also don't want them to be too short. I'm going to have to learn how to edit these. Why do I still have this wool inventory? Alright, don't need the gravel. Okay, maybe a good idea for now, actually, is I should get the house done. Let's get some work done on the house. So I'm gonna start chopping down this tree. I might do this as a time-lapse. I don't know. Ow. Sun is also setting. So I'm probably actually... I guess no time-lapse. I'm not gonna finish chopping down that tree before nightfall. So I'll come back over here. And that is not high enough. Alright, where do I want this... Where do I want to put end of my house? I think maybe this big is probably good. And then the last corner goes here. Oops. Oh, I'm out of cobblestone. Also, I forgot to leave a space for a door. Let's see. What did I ended up doing here? What did I ended up? I am great with words. I guess we're doing a single door. Actually, it looks like I did an odd number on every direction, so that's nice. But I need to sleep. Come on. Come on. Please. There we go. Okay. Eat my last one of these. Leave these in my inventory. Let me get steak. We gotta dig all this out. But now that I've got this situation figured out, which is nice. Get this. I like to have some dirt and some cobblestone in my inventory at all times, if possible. I guess I can get started on the floor. Not sure what happened there. I used to be firmly against having the doors be on the inside, but nowadays I always just have them be on the inside. Because it looks nicer. Also, something I always do is I always put a pressure plate on the inside of the door, because then it means that I don't have to close it behind me when I go inside. It's just a convenience thing. Alright, now we stand on this corner, and I can just easily do this on the way... Oops. Easily do this on the way back down. I'm used to having a netherite axe. Oh my gosh, look at the leaf particles. I love the way they spiral down. That's great. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I'm not playing on the newest snapshot. Also, vibrant visuals would absolutely lag my computer out. But maybe once 1.21.6 or whatever update it's going to be in comes out, maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm definitely excited for it on Bedrock Edition, because I know I'll be able to handle that on my, like, my Switch or whatever. Not sure about this computer, but, you never know. Anyway, now that I have gotten a ton of wood, and I should really be paying attention to this to get the saplings. Though I've definitely got enough to plant a new one. I guess I should probably get more cobblestone for the, lining of the wall. Look at these particles. That's beautiful. But what I can do, at least, is make a door. So let's do that. Make a door and a pressure plate. That is not how you make a pressure plate. There we go. Put the door in on the inside. Put the pressure plates here. So now when I enter the house, door closes behind me. It's very convenient. Do I have anything in here cooking right now? No, I don't. Let's head down. Maybe what I'll do actually is let's get a path started. Usually I'd pave the path with stone or something, but for now it can just be done like this. But I want to have a way down from here. So let's make a lot of stairs, shall we? 44 stairs. That's a start. Okay. I'll start the staircase right here. Flower strat. I'm definitely going to make this staircase look nicer in the future, but I just want to have a start. Something I can do. Terraform this a little bit. And now I have a little bit nicer of a thing for this. Oh, well, there goes my shovel. Now, something else about me is that I have not ever, in my 13 years of this game, beaten the Ender Dragon in survival, and the only time I've ever beaten the Ender Dragon, period, was in creative mode, about a decade ago. And I ended up getting so bored that I had my dad do half the fight for me. So I don't really consider that even that much of a success anyway. So I do hope to actually do that here at some point, hopefully within like the first 30-ish episodes. See how that goes. Don't want to make any promises because I am horrible at committal, but we'll see. I want to at least commit to getting this series done. By done, I mean like getting work done on it. Once I beat the game, I obviously don't plan on stopping this, though I'm sure it'll be probably harder to come up with ideas for things to do. Maybe one day I'll turn this into a server or something. Okay, this is actually going a lot better than I thought it was going to be, this staircase. We're already like a halfway up the hill. I'll definitely need to make more stairs. Trying not to burn through all my wood. Oh, wait. Let me make... Dang it. Let me head back up and make a shovel. Should probably also be lighting up the area around this. Let me, Why did I fill this in? I'll put in windows eventually. For now, I'm just going to put in walls. Rather have walls than nothing. Man, we're going through that tree quickly. Actually, I guess what I could do is mark out where I want the windows to go. We've got an odd number of blocks here, so that makes it easy. I can just do this. I'm probably going to have a lot of stuff like this up against this wall, so I'm not going to put any windows on that wall. Plus, you'll just be seeing the hill. And I think on this front wall, I'll have windows like this. Got a good start. Yeah. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. And I forgot to make a shovel. Still. Okay, back to this. So we need a stair there. Another reason that this isn't going to come out immediately after I've recorded this is because I use Wondershare Filmora. I'm recording this on Wondershare or Filmora, so I don't really know how to transfer the video over. I might try learning Kdenlive Live or some other software. For now, I'm just used to using Wondershare. But I haven't had a subscription to Wondershare in a couple of years, and I don't want there to be a giant watermark over the front of everything. So I'm waiting until I decide that it's good, that I'm committed enough to get a subscription again before I actually export the video for these, because it would not be an enjoyable viewing experience for y'all if there was a giant watermark over the front. But anyway, the staircase is done, which means now we can comfortably walk all the way down there and back up, which is very good. Plant some of these flowers around. Put some torches on this wall just to light it up a little bit. Don't want anything to blow up my beautiful staircase. I don't know what that accent was. That's just something that happens with me sometimes, is I randomly have an accent. I don't know why I do that. Just don't pay any attention to that, okay? This is such a nice area. I remember seeing caves in this general vicinity, so I want to try to find one of said caves. But I don't really remember where I saw them. I just remember that I saw them. I think I'm back where I spawned. Oh, great. Now it's raining. Okay. Enderman. That Enderman's clearly not having a good time. But that is iron. And we like to see that. That is what I like to see. I'm out of torches. Alright. And of course I put a torch on the thing I'm trying to mine. And of course there was only one. Let's keep going. Oh, interesting. So this connects... I've also got gravel on the ceiling there. This connects to... the outside over there as well. Now let's get this iron. I said I would go for that dungeon today, and I mean it. So the more iron, the better. Okay, first off, that is precarious looking. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's head up this way real quick to see if there's anything of note over here. Doesn't look like it really is. But now that we've taken care of that gravel, we can safely head over. We can safely head this way. More coal. We like to see that. Another cave exit over here. Get the rest of this coal. My goodness. I always forget how big coal deposits are. Nothing else in this little cave system here? Shame. Okay. Oh, wait, what's... Oh, wait, no, that's... Yeah, there's nothing there. Well, I got some stuff out of it, so that's good. Oh, my house there on the mountain. What? Now, what's this here? Nothing. I thought I saw something, but there was just a nothing. Don't you just love it when that happens? You think there's something, but then there's actually just a nothing. Just me struggling. Ooh, goat! We've got goats. That's nice. Something else I should definitely do is make a bridge across that river at some point. But since the river starts there, I don't necessarily need to do that. It would just be something nice to have, I suppose, if I ever decide to build up on top of the, that mountain over there. What time is it? It's hard to tell because it's raining. And it's raining in my house, which isn't particularly nice. My bed's getting wet. Reminds me. Okay, looks, yeah, okay, it's nighttime now. Oh, and it's done raining now. Nice. Such a nice neighborhood. It would be nice if my computer could handle a higher render distance. This little bit of grove, is this grove? It is. We've got a microbiome. That's great. Don't you just love when that happens? Okay. Let's come around the back here. Gotta start a roof. For now, I'll leave that block undone so that way I can... I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog is going crazy, so that's great. Put some torches in here. Put some torches in here. Keep it nice and bright. And let's chop down another tree. Some saplings here. Hopefully there's a village. Hopefully there's a village nearby here. Look at this beautiful little box. Oh, don't worry, it'll look good eventually. Maybe. I genuinely don't know. Need to make another axe. Which means I need to do that, and do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Now I've got an axe, and my inventory is just a mess right now, and I don't really have a solution to that. But as a certain Nashvilleian would say, I have a passion for inventory management. So, I'm gonna try and do a good job about that. Oop. That said, the walls are now done. So the next step is going to be adding the stairs to make it look a little nicer. Also, oh, that's not. Now I have enough iron to make a chest plate. Which means I can go take on the dungeon now. And I already could, but it probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Okay, something else I definitely need to take care of is getting sand. I need to do that at some point. But for now, let's head down to the cave, wherever that was. I think it was this way. Was it this one? Yeah. Let's head down here. Oh god, is it a spider dungeon? I hope it's not a spider dungeon. Those are horrible. No, it's a skeleton dungeon. Okay. We've got the good kind. I'm really surprised only one spawned in here, though. Golden apple this early on in the game. That is genuinely great. Also bones. I can tame. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm liking this. Having that so close to spawn is amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to build a skeleton grinder. And again, thankfully I know how to do that. But I can also, now that I have string, I can make a bow. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Nope, I made a wob. Okay. Apparently I do that too. That's wonderful. Okay, well anyway, I've got a bow now. I've only got 2 arrows, but it's a start. I should probably start a farm. Now that I think about it. Especially now that I've got a bucket. Ooh, I do have a name tag, too. Once I have an anvil, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna take one of my cornflowers, make blue dye. And let's go get a, let's go get us a dog. Let's go get us a little puppy friend. There we go, that's a dog. I'm out of meat. Oh well. Ooh, if we could get multiple dogs, that's ideal. And there's a whole bunch of them here. Okay, that's one. Do you want to be friends? You sound different. You also want to be friends. Nice. Okay, I've got 2 friends. Do you want to be friends? Nope. Okay. But I've got 2 friends. This is awesome. Let me make another blue dye. I've got 2 dogs. Look at this. All right. Let's get you guys inside. You know what? That works. I love the way that the collars look now that they actually have shading. It looks so much better than it used to. We're gonna need to get you guys some carpet to sit on, aren't we? Okay. Let's get you some carpet to sit on. Jeez, the new wolf sounds are so weird. Something else I plan on doing is making some data packs that add in crafting recipes for things that aren't craftable. Like, for example, I'm going to add a crafting recipe for a name tag that's a string, an iron nugget, and a piece of paper. And I'll probably, like, I'll show those crafting recipes off once I have them. But it's just to make the game a little bit more fun and enjoyable. But yeah, now we've got this nice little carpeted area for my pet dogs. Yay. I'll have to figure out what to name one of them, but I'm definitely naming one of them after my real-life dog, Chloe. Actually, you know what? To differentiate them, let's give them different colors. There we go. Let's get a farm set up. My goodness, one of these dogs is really talkative. I can't help but laugh at that noise. We've got one with the classic sound, and then we've got one that's just chuffing the entire time. It's really funny. Well, you know what? I'll get some resources, I guess, from killing mobs, but I need to get meat. And I hear a shape. Where is this shape that I perceived with my ears? I know I heard it. I should probably be not right next to the biome that strays spawn in. Okay, pigs, that'll work. Oh, that's one of those, the cold pigs. Nice. Ah, here we go. Ah, here we don't go. That's less than ideal. Forgetting we're playing on normal mode. This is why I really need this food. I can't even sprint anymore. Okay, that works. Okay. So, a good idea would be to get another bucket. I think the stopping point for this episode's probably coming up. But this has been a great start. I might record another one. I'm probably going to record another episode before I've even posted this one. But this has been an amazing start. Oh, one of my trees grew. Nice. Alright, so now I can start a farm, and I think I'm going to put it over here. What I'm going to do is pretty simple. Okay, so first let's make an infinite water source over here, off to the side. Ooh, look at that dark blue water. I forgot that's what water looks like in this biome. And because of the way that water works, I can do that. And then 1, 2, 1. I can go 4 out in every direction, and it'll stay wet. That was not what I meant to make. Okay. And what I'll eventually do is I'll have a pathway and stuff around each one of these. I like doing my farms in a grid layout. And actually, what I'm going to do... For now, I'm going to use cobble. In the future, I'll probably replace that with, like, stone brick or something. But what I like to do is portion them off into 4x4 sections. It's less efficient, but it looks nice. And the reason I do this lining like this is it gives me a little bit of a buffer zone in between the actual farm and the area around it, so I'm less likely to accidentally trample the crops. Which is also why I put the trapdoor waterlogged in the water. Oh, hey, look, the other tree grew. Are you serious? Quick and easy solution. We're just gonna have a single piece of mossy cobblestone there. And what I'll probably eventually do is I'll add more mossy cobblestone to make it look nicer. But for now, that'll have to do. And I'll put composter right there. That wasn't fully grown yet. Are you serious? Why does this always happen to me? No one will know. Alright, well anyway, now that I've got that sign there, I think this is a good place to wrap up the episode. Thanks for watching. I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. This is PiplupRox signing off. Editor Piplup here. I don't really have an end card made or anything, so... I mean, there might be some cards here that'll link to a playlist or something. I don't know. If there is, you should totally check it out. Yeah, I think that that wraps it up. I somehow managed to condense an hour and a half of footage into under an hour. The next episode is going to be recorded not in such a high resolution, because my computer does not need a file this big right now. So unfortunately, the next episodes are going to be in probably 480 or 720. Hopefully not 480 if I can help it. But that won't last forever, obviously. Once I get a better computer, that'll change. Either way, thanks for watching, and yeah. This is Editor PiplupRox signing off.